How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Series 11, Rami's Racing History, Spring in Forza Horizon 5. Today we're going to be taking a look at the daily challenges. First up, Thursday is Muscle Power. Earn 6 stars at speed traps in any modern muscle vehicle. For this one we are going to be using the Chevrolet Corvette Z06 from 2015. And this tune can easily get 6 stars at speed traps. So much so we're not even going to bother doing the usual thing that I do here, which is go straight down the highway, as I feel like that would take way too long. There's a lot of people on today. Wow. There we go. I could not fast travel. Alrighty, and for this we are going to just fast travel to the end of this road here. And the 3-star goal for this speed trap is 205 miles an hour. This thing has a ton of power, so you do have to watch out for that. And there we have it. That was just barely 205 miles an hour. There we go. This should be far enough. Please don't forget to drop a like on the video if it helped you out, and subscribe with notifications on if you want to see more content like this. I do seasonal PR stunt guides, which go live 30 minutes prior to season changeover each week, and I'm also working on PR stunt guides for all the PR stunts in the game, which will include expansions as well. Then we have Tour Guide, Complete a Horizon Tour. There's a link in the description below with a specific tag directly to a part of a previous daily challenge walkthrough detailing how to do a Horizon Tour. I'm not going to do it again because there's really no point. Then we have Saturday, Collateral Damage. Earn 5 Wreckage Skills within 20 seconds. Alright, so for this one we are going to be getting in an all-wheel drive vehicle. This one's my pick. And we are going to be going over to the spot on the map that has the most junk and random nonsense cluttered together, which is right over here. We have 20 seconds on the clock. I'm not going to speed this up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have to start a new wreckage chain. Oh, there we go. And 5. Nice and simple. It's probably about 10 seconds there. And here we have a repeating daily challenge to Infiniti. Earn 3 stars on any danger sign in any Infiniti vehicle. This was a daily challenge probably 5 months ago. And it's not the first one they've repeated, but it is interesting that they're already repeating ones that I would remember at least. If you do have both my main account and my 4th account followed, you will be seeing 2 different share codes for this. One of them is extremely old, and I would actually not recommend it just because of how old it is, and the other one I just made. And that share code is in the description below, and I just made this on my 4th account. So I would recommend going to this danger sign right here, because this is an off-road build with rally suspension, so most of these will actually work pretty well. Most of the danger signs in the game. Doesn't have an absurd amount of top end, just a side benefit of the vehicle they're making us use, but you should be able to get 3 stars on this one pretty easily. We got it by almost 200 feet. Next up we have Monday, Off to the Races. Win a dirt scramble race in any S1 class car, and it does set dirt scramble race, so you definitely want to make sure you're in a dirt scramble race. So for this one, we're going to be going back to the Hoonigan RS200. You should have a tune for this already for S1. If you don't, I got one down for you in the description below. We are going to be doing this dirt scramble right here. I would recommend you just doing this by yourself. Don't do it with a convoy, because these have been being bugged very recently. This is the share code here. As you see, it's just 1 lap. You can go as slow as you want on this race. You will win the race without any issues, as the drivatars are on tourist. You could literally stop on the side of the road, and they would stop in front of you and turn around and be like, "Are you coming? We're racing here. Why aren't you driving?" So it is basically impossible to lose to tourist drivatars. So I would just use this as a act like you're doing a Rivals event. Just get better at driving S1 dirt, as it is not the easiest thing in the world to do. And if the blueprint does not work, if you do it by yourself with the blueprint and for some reason it does not work, don't make your own blueprint. Just do the race normally, set your drivatar difficulty to tourist, and just do 3 laps. And then we have Tuesday, speed run. Earn 10 speed skills in the Deberti F150 Prerunner. Alright, so for this one, we're just going to make our way to the highway over there. You just want to point this thing straight down the highway and get it to about 135, 140 miles an hour. That was number 2. Okay, I'm gonna guess that was numbers 3, 4, and 5, and 6. There we have 7. And 8. 9. And 10. So just about halfway down the highway, nice and easy. There was our 10 speed skills. Finally, we have Wednesday, the very best. Beat an S2 class rival. So for this one, you have a couple of ways to do it. You can go to the actual event. You can go like to this event. You can go to this event. I would recommend picking an event you do not have a current S2 time on, because what that will do is it will have you automatically challenge the person on your friends list, the person in your club, or if you're not in a club, don't have any friends, it will make you challenge the slowest time in the game. And the important thing here is you have to beat them. You don't even necessarily have to have a clean lap. If the person you're challenging doesn't have a clean lap, all you have to do is beat them. And you can tell if you have it. If you've already done the race, you'll see at the bottom, post a clean time on the Llanuras Sprint Rivals leaderboard. So we're going to go to this one. I would recommend doing it this way. I will show you the alternate way to do this. The reason I say do it this way is because if you don't have a time on the leaderboard at all, you're not going to have an S2 time. But you can also do it this way. You can go through and just pick whatever race you want, and you'll be able to tell if you have a time on this by going to S2. And if you see a flagged time there with no gap to rival at all, then you know you probably don't have a time on this. And I might be mistaken, but you should have to actually beat their time. So if you're going up against a really, really good flagged lap, you might not beat it, even if you get a clean lap. So we're going to go to versus rivals. And we are going to do this. So it looks like I did do this this race already. You can click Y to change the restriction, change who you're racing. So it looks like I got a flagged time during just a normal race. And it does want me to challenge the first person here with a non-flagged time. So we are going to do that. And we're just going to pick an S2 car. We're going to filter by performance class. We're actually going to try this one. This is a sprint build on a circuit car. Definitely meant to go fast, fast, and faster. And I would definitely recommend picking one that you don't have any time at all on, mainly because after you're done, as long as you get a clean lap, you'll get an accolade for doing it as well. So definitely worth it. While we're talking about challenging people in your club, I actually did make a club on this account called Rails Haven. If you don't have any other home to go to, we will be happy to accept you. It's just search VRAL in the club tags. And there we have it. That was our clean lap, and there was our bug as well. I'm just gonna speed this part up. I really hope this gets fixed, as it's been happening to me recently, literally just today. And there we are. It finally registered completion. And as long as it says you beat versus whoever you challenged, that is the goal. And you've just beaten S2 class rival. That's all there was to it. And I will be streaming later today for the festival playlist completion. Everybody is welcome to join. We'd be more than happy to have you. Hope to see you there, and I hope this video helped you out. Y'all have a wonderful day.